Australia Day poem by Warren Dakin. Australians are a funny lot. You'll often hear one curse how things have started badly and they'll probably get worse. The weather's dry, the sun's so hot it's stolen all the water. The government has never done the things we think they oughta. But if we hear a tourist say his home is much more grand, they'd better be prepared to make a very solid stand. For although we Aussies may complain at what's become our lot, when someone knocks this country, we defend with all we've got. We may criticise some teenage brat, may even wish them failure, but we stand behind them cheering when they're playing for Australia. Because if this is home to you, the country of your birth, then you back the native player to beat anyone on earth. When the cricket bats are swinging, or when someone scores a try, when a homegrown horse has won the cup and made the owner cry, when some Paralympic athlete hits the front and sets the pace, you'll hear Aussie, Aussie, Aussie as the crowd goes off their face. And although we like to take a break in overseas locations, if you take the time to question this nomadic population, they will tell you without blinking that wherever they may roam, the best part of the journey was the last bit, coming home. For the sun was never brighter on the beach at Waikiki than it is on all the sandy shores Australia has to see. The water never purer, nor the air as fresh and clear. The people never friendlier than those that we have here. If you venture to the outback, where grass is scarce as snow, as you swelter, you may wonder what it was that made you go. But just look at the locals who have lived there since their birth, and I know you will not find a better class of folk on earth. All across this wide round country, from the Cape to Hobart Town, there are people who will help you when you find the chips are down. And if someone should abuse you and does it just because, then that person's not Australian, and that person never was. So when you feel disgruntled, just remember this rendition. And never blame the country for the acts of politicians. Look up and count your blessings when you see our flag unfurled. And be grateful that you live in the best country in the world.